Welcome to AI News Today, your daily AI news update for March 17th, 2026. Stay tuned for today's top stories in artificial intelligence. Breaking news. AI agents are now hiring humans for creative work. Here are today's biggest AI stories you need to know. PixArt now allows creators to hire AI assistants through Agent Marketplace. This is a major shift in how creative work gets done. PixArt's new marketplace essentially creates a gig economy for AI agents, where creators can access specialized AI assistants for different tasks. Starting with 4 agents and expanding weekly, this could fundamentally change content creation workflows by making sophisticated AI tools accessible without requiring technical expertise. NVIDIA's version of OpenClaw could solve its biggest problem: security. NVIDIA's NemoClaw platform represents a strategic move to address enterprise security concerns that have limited AI agent adoption. By building on the viral OpenClaw framework, but adding enterprise-grade security, NVIDIA is positioning itself to capture the business market where data protection is non-negotiable. This could accelerate AI agent deployment in regulated industries like finance and healthcare. The first healthcare robotics dataset and foundational physical AI models for healthcare robotics. This release marks a critical step toward practical healthcare robotics. By providing standardized datasets and foundational models, researchers and developers can build upon shared benchmarks rather than starting from scratch. This accelerates innovation in areas like surgical assistance, patient monitoring, and rehabilitation robotics, where safety and precision are paramount. Jensen Huang just put NVIDIA's Blackwell and Vera Rubin sales projections into the $1 trillion stratosphere. $1 trillion in projected orders represents unprecedented scale in semiconductor history. This projection suggests that AI infrastructure demand isn't slowing down, but accelerating, with enterprises planning massive deployments. The Blackwell and Vera Rubin architectures appear positioned to become the foundational infrastructure for next-generation AI applications across every industry. Warren presses Pentagon over decision to grant XAI access to classified networks. This highlights growing governmental scrutiny of AI security practices. The concern centers on whether AI systems with documented problematic outputs should have access to sensitive national security information. This debate will likely influence future regulations around AI deployment in government and defense sectors, potentially creating new security certification requirements. AWS and NVIDIA deepen strategic collaboration to accelerate AI from pilot to production. This expanded partnership addresses one of the biggest challenges in enterprise AI, moving from experimental projects to reliable production systems. By integrating NVIDIA's hardware with AWS's cloud infrastructure and services, companies gain a more seamless path to deploy AI at scale. This collaboration could lower barriers for organizations wanting to implement AI solutions without massive upfront infrastructure investments. NVIDIA and global robotics leaders take physical AI to the real world. This initiative represents the convergence of AI simulation and physical robotics. By partnering with robot brain developers and industrial manufacturers, NVIDIA is creating an ecosystem where AI can be trained in simulation and deployed to real-world robots. This approach could dramatically reduce development time and costs for robotics applications in manufacturing, logistics, and service industries. NVIDIA and global industrial software giants bring design, engineering, and manufacturing into the AI era. This collaboration signals AI's expansion into traditional engineering and manufacturing workflows. By integrating with established industrial software platforms, AI capabilities become accessible within familiar tools rather than requiring separate systems. This could accelerate adoption in industries like automotive, aerospace, and construction, where design optimization and simulation are critical. Google Accel India Accelerator chooses 5 startups and none are AI wrappers. This selection criteria reveals investor fatigue with superficial AI applications. The fact that 70% of pitches were considered wrappers suggests the market is maturing beyond simple API integrations. Investors appear to be seeking startups with deeper technical innovation, proprietary data sets, or novel applications that create sustainable competitive advantages rather than temporary market positions. Why Codex Security doesn't include a SaaS report. This technical explanation reveals how AI is changing security analysis methodologies. Traditional static application security testing often produces many false positives that require manual review. AI-driven constraint reasoning aims to identify actual vulnerabilities more precisely, potentially making security audits faster and more accurate. This represents a shift from rule-based to reasoning-based security analysis. Conclusion and key takeaways. Today's stories show AI moving from experimentation to integration across every sector. We're seeing marketplaces for AI agents, trillion-dollar infrastructure projections, serious security debates, and practical applications in healthcare and industry. The common thread is maturation. AI is becoming embedded in how we create, secure, manufacture, and innovate. Don't forget, if you found this breakdown helpful, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We cover the latest AI developments daily. Let us know in the comments which story surprised you most.